We're an agency that advocates for people with barriers by assisting them with securing community employment, community integration, independent living, and whatever else they may need to assist them with becoming functioning members of society. Our motto is bridging the gap. That's all we really are, because if they just need a little bit of help to get over this barrier, we can help them with that. We service anybody from 18 to 88. They can have physical, cognitive, emotional, mental diagnoses that create barriers for them to be independent in either employment, living, integration. There can be many things that prevent people from being able to reach the level of what we would consider complete independence. It could be a brain injury, could be anybody from cerebral palsy to an injury from an accident. We deal a lot with mental health. Autism, one of probably the biggest diagnoses we're seeing across the board now is autism. So there's a wide range of services that we provide, as well as a wide range of individuals that we provide those services to.
And again, the main thing that I want to talk about, the big picture, is that it comes back to this ability to communicate.
We're here to provide the support that an individual needs to make them as successful as they can be. Unfortunately, some of our clients, if we didn't service, they would fall between the cracks because they're not low enough functioning to qualify for certain services, but they're high enough functioning just enough to get themselves in trouble. So I feel that some of our clients may be jail-bound if we weren't providing these services to give them the opportunity to secure employment, because they wouldn't know how to do that on their own, and then helping them maintain it so that they can be enriched and empowered, that they don't have to do things that result in them ending up in jail or even worse. And we've seen it happen.
Don't argue with the boss, because it's going to just create what? Conflict. Excellent, Jay, excellent. Argument.
An employment specialist will assist an individual, the client, to gain and then maintain the skills they need to be successful at whatever job they might be employed at. Whether they're working the front desk of a hotel, that employment specialist might be there to aid them with organization skills. Maybe that's something they lack and need some support with. Maybe it's an individual that's securing employment at a hotel and they're going to be working in housekeeping, but they need some assistance with, number one, building stamina, maybe two, being able to build their speed so that they can be marketable. So there's many different ways that an employment specialist assists individuals with, first of all, gaining the skills, second of all, maintaining the skills to maintain long-term success in community employment. The greatest experience of all is when I'll run into an individual that I worked with prior and they're telling me how successful they are and how much it meant to have somebody support them through an area that they weren't able to navigate on their own. And you know, they'll come up and they're successfully employed and they're married and they have children, and it's just the most wonderful feeling. And all my life I enjoyed working with people with barriers. It just brings me a great sense of satisfaction when I see the joy that we bring to people's life, and I think that's what keeps me going, is to know that every day we're making a difference in somebody's life, and that's important to me.